Welcome to our third installment of the ChatGPT experiment here on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum show. We got Scott Sampson and Rob Jackson teaming up, and we're gonna pester the heck out of the chat bot and see what we can do tonight. We're gonna maybe do an epic, see how well from a product owner standpoint. And since Rob is in the product realm, I'll give an example. He might give an example of a epic and how this might help you break it down into stories so you don't have to redo it all, and maybe it'll give you some ideas. We'll experiment, see if that adds value or saves you some time, and then we'll have some fun, and we'll tell you what the fun one is in a little bit after that. So you guys want to introduce yourselves? Scott, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'm Scott Sampson. I'm a Scrum Master in the fintech world. Been in IT for about 12 years, and glad to be here.
And Rob?
I'm Rob Jackson. I've been a product manager, product owner for the last 3 years. I've been in the healthcare industry for about 25 years.
And we have Bubbles Calico. So if we do the Calico thing again, maybe this time we'll say, make it a sarcastic Calico named Bubbles. And see what comes out of that one, right? That would be the experiment. So, okay. So here's the question. So ask it to act like a product owner.
Yep. Act as a product owner or product manager, whoever in your
Product
world.
owner is fine.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Is it going and defining everything now?
No, we could have put more information in.
Oh. So we
it said, so act as a product owner. I will and write an epic feature and stories for a feature that write the epic features and stories for, and then we can either tell it what we want it to write for, or we could tell it that we're going to give it a prompt to prompt us, and we'll just give it multiples.
Okay, then tell it to give us a prompt.
So put a comma
Right here.
Epic comma
Epic
features.
Feature. Okay.
Right.
And stories.
Epic and stories.
Okay.
And
Period. For a feature that I will give you.
Okay. Go with that.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure, I would happy to do so. Can you please provide me some information about the feature? Okay. So the feature is
well, it's the epic, right?
The epic or okay, we can say that the epic is a dashboard with a pie chart for sales over the past month.
Okay.
And tracking of social media hits. And the weather.
Do we have a tool that we're building the dashboard in with? So do we need to install
No, I don't think we need
Tableau or anything like that?
No, this is just from business standpoint.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
So Epic is a sales manager. That's cool. It does that. I want a dashboard to chart sales over past month, tracking hits and the weather. Features. Sales pie chart display shows a breakdown of sales by product. Social media tracking shows the number of likes, shares. Oh, see, I added a lot more stuff. I was saying hits, and it does likes, shares, comments, so and so. And weather tracking display local weather for the next few days. Okay. It embellishes it a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure
and then
does.
user stories. As a sales manager, I want to see a breakdown of the sales product category, past month. Marketing manager, I want to see likes, shares, comments. Social media, as a business owner, I want to be able to see the local weather for the next few days. As a sales representative, I want to be able to drill down into the sales data to see what's going on. And yada, I could do a yada, yada, yada. And customer service rep, I like that. I want to be see what the media, social media metrics. As a store manager, I want to be able to see the local weather forecasts, so I can plan any staffing inventory needs based on expected weather conditions. Now that's not bad, actually. You know, I think my developers might kill me if I wrote all that down.
Now you can go ahead and tell it you want acceptance criteria. So you can say, can you please provide me acceptance criteria?
For each one, for each story.
We'll see if it does it. Well, you could say, please provide me acceptance criteria for each story.
Okay, so we're typing that in.
Okay.
And see how it does. There's 6 stories it created.
Here we go.
For user
User
story
story.
1, it came up with a bunch of acceptance criteria. User story 2. So number 1 was the sales pie chart. Should display percentages. Chart should be interactive, allow user to hover each slice. Chart should be readable. Cool. That's basic stuff.
And then, we can also get into our personas. So we could, we would need to provide personas for this epic as well. So we could say, provide me the personas for this epic.
Go for it, because it gave me as a so-and-so.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if it takes that previous conversation and develops a persona for each one of those characters, right?
Here we go.
Sales manager, marketing manager, business owner, sales rep, customer service rep, store manager. Oh, it did everyone. So I kind of remember what it did. Look back at what it generated up. Instantaneous, like store manager would be Emily. She's 40 years old. Title store manager. Background. How long managed it. Needs to keep track of weather related disruptions. Actually, I wish more people would do that. From my old days, that would be like, there's gonna be a blizzard coming through. We're not getting any shipments from such and such warehouse next 2 days.
Supply chain disruption.
That would be awesome. That's pretty good, actually. It gives you a lot of stuff. You could just export this and import it into your system and track it and log it. And
so you could also
think, Rob?
I like it. I mean, we could also ask it, do we need to purchase any additional software to do this epic? Because it doesn't know what software you have. So
Right.
it's just going to just probably list them all.
So now you're the technical side. Now you're the dev side of the house. So now you're in Scott's domain, right? As a Scrum Master. What's my product owner talking technical solutions? This is
the struggle for me, because I kind of can. I mean, in the past I wore all the hats, and now I have to just stay in my lane.
Well, see, I would want you to draw me pictures of what you one of these things to look like.
Yeah. Do we need to purchase any additional software?
I mean, what you could say, well, let's do this one, and then in a second we'll say, can you describe me what a dashboard should look like? And it'll tell you how big it is and stuff.
Okay.
It depends.
Yeah.
See, well, that's a good answer from a product owner. That's your answer, product owner. Do we need to buy? Well, it depends. So there you go. Let the technical people do it. Recommended.
So
look at this. Look at the last whole. Stick to the last. Read the last sentence there, Rob.
Yeah.
Go read it.
Stay in my lane.
What's it say? It says, it is recommended that product owner works directly with the development team to identify any necessary software and ensure it is included in the project.
See, as a Scrum Master, you replace closely with directly. It said closely. It didn't say directly.
It's a softer touch,
Yeah. So let's let it draw us a. So can you detail, let's see, what is a good layout for the pie chart and all this kind of stuff? Just ask, what do we just say, what is a good layout for the dashboard? That's it. We just say dashboard. It knows what it's all in there.
Okay.
You navigate, header section, sales section, social media section, and weather section. Settings section. Overall dashboard should be visually appealing, easy to read with consistent design and color scheme. Okay, cool.
So
Should be responsible, optimized for different screen sizes. Wow. Okay, cool. Tablets,
Nice.
desktops. So I'm going to add one more. Can you ask it, do we need stories for different screens sizes?
All right. Saying yes.
can you
So
write
it's-
those stories for me? Just tell it to go ahead and write those stories.
So it's saying yes. Example, story focus on layout, font size for each mobile device.
Just go. Let's see what it says.
Sure. So now we got a story one. We got mobile optimization as a user acceptance criteria. Desktop optimization as a user.
It's just
and
funny that
dashboard.
because you wrote those, so that's the chat engaging where it knows what those are.
Yeah.
Smart.
I'll do it for medium screens. Okay. I guess it's going on top of whatever it had before for the stories. So okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want to do a little fun? Do you want to ask it to trade a Mr. A sarcastic calico cat named Bubbles? Just to say we got to check back in if Bubbles has if it describes Bubbles.
So let's do a new chat because it's
Okay.
a product.
So
I
owner.
was gonna ask.
Unless we're gonna product
Do
on
we
your
still
cat.
have the one with the cat from last time, or did you get rid of it?
Let's see. I don't.
You've been experimenting.
I
Maybe
have been.
we. Oh, there it is,
Where?
Mr. Whiskers,
Where's Mr. Whiskers?
right there on the screen.
Product owner is, yeah, I happened to click on it by accident. There it is now.
Okay.
Good.
So-
We're in
So
the
we
right
can
spot.
rename Mr. Whiskers to whatever you want to rename Mr. Whiskers to
So-
Bubbles.
Yeah. So what do you create a persona for a cat? A sarcastic persona for Bubbles?
We can do that.
Bubbles the cat.
Sarcastic persona.
What was the other persona format?
For a cat named Bubbles. Do you have any other information about the cat about Bubbles that we
Calico.
can give it? It's a
Calico.
calico cat. I mean, does
Calico
it have a personality? Does it have any personality trait? I mean, we
She
know
has
it's
spots.
jealous. Well, yeah.
And
Okay.
a sister. She has a sister named Heart and a dog.
Sister named Heart.
Yep.
Heart.
And a dog named Jerry.
Here we go.
And this is just fun. Name Bubbles, age 5. It's pretty close. Hobbies,
Hobbies.
judging humans, napping, scratching furniture. That's definitely her. Having a little low. She's, I don't know, what's it? Goals. Does it say anything about the dog? I'm looking for any dog.
It has a sister and a dog, siblings, under goals and motivations.
Pain points. So her pain points give her sister and dog more attention than her. She hates being told what to do. That's true. And her food
In
bowl is
particular,
empty.
fond
That's
of
true.
mocking her dog sibling Jerry
Where'd you see that?
Right
under
here.
personality.
In personality, she mocks her friend, her dog sibling Jerry. Okay, cool.
No
All
interest
right.
in no interest in technology, Greg.
Well, she was watching a cursor the other day,
I was gonna say.
and she
I mean, she's been on YouTube more than me.
every
So
time I
that
show
It's
up,
true.
she's like hopping in my lap. She's like, "Okay, it's showtime. I'm ready." You think she would? I think she knows what she's doing. I don't know.
Swatting you with her tail.
Yeah.
yeah. She knows you're a
It's-
captured audience for at least 15 minutes every
Yeah, I know.
morning.
She's like, I know you're not moving. You're not going anywhere. All right. So let's do your fun thing. That was fun to do. So you want to do a new one? Why don't we start a new chat exploring? Would you want to do explore the moon or something, or
We're gonna do a rover, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
build a rover or something?
how do we want to start this? Do we want a persona of some sort? Product owner?
Yeah, we knew product owner would be the one who started it,
Or
right?
you can be a high school robotics club.
All right, we can do that. And we're
high
gonna
school.
let's do a high school robotics club and let's go like dream big.
What projects should we do?
All right, so you would want to be like, so we're active the high school robotics club.
Like advisor or member?
We could do let's see, president.
Okay.
Okay.
And then let's see, I guess we're gonna tell
we
it.
need our next project.
Yeah. Well, let's say, all right, so give me an example. So act as and provide examples of what our project should be.
Examples of projects. Okay.
Is that good?
Yep. Go
Yeah.
for it.
Take that off. All right, here we go.
Because we're all supposed to give back to the local community, so this is good. Plus, I have a robotics club that I coach.
Well, there's our autonomous vehicle right there.
Hey Scott, can you increase the zoom in on your screen?
Yes.
Or just press F11 and get full screen. I don't know what it is on a Mac.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a Mac
Can't
person.
you just hit those 3 dots on the right and zoom in over there or something?
It's function F. No.
There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Thanks, sir.
Sure.
And then scroll back up. Let's see what we got here.
There's supposed to be a cursor somewhere over here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. As president of the Robotics Club, our main goal is to lead our team in exciting, challenging projects, showcase your skills and creativity. There are a few example robotics projects that our club could undertake. An autonomous vehicle, I guess that would be the when you're building an autonomous vehicle, navigate course of sensors projects. Okay. A robotic arm. Wow. A battle bot.
Yeah, we could. So our next thing, we could ask it to build, create us a project plan if we're going to do a project plan. Or
which one do you want to do? You were talking about doing the vehicle, right?
Yeah, autonomous vehicle, or we can make it be
underwater robot.
There's a Mars rover right there.
There we
See,
go.
it read our mind.
Let's give us a project plan for number 7.
Yeah. So yeah, let's just give it a number.
Though we are building a my group, an underwater robot. Generating. Research brainstorm designs. Procurement materials. What it's going to procure? Is this some list of procurement?
Best sources to get those from.
Wait, but it's telling you pretty much to do it from scratch, though.
Electrical system. Testing the electrical system. Programming and control.
Now, I would be curious. Could we ask it if there was kits available to build this? Would that be a question?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
several kits available. Examples are Legos.
Lego.
There you go. Architect.
Oh, Raspberry Pi.
Ask us how we can raise some money to purchase one of those.
Suggestions for, well, how much the kits cost? Maybe ask that first. It's about right. About
Lego.
250, 350. Yep. Because we have a Legos kit. So it's about $250 a kit.
Nice.
I have to tell the kids, don't lose any parts. Every one of those things is worth $250. Spend a couple grand buying these things. In the inner city, it's like, yeah, they don't. It's you don't get a lot of free stuff. Okay, so now what's
and it addresses the cost question here of how to raise money.
Wow.
Reaching out to local businesses. It already thought ahead and said reach out to local businesses or organizations for sponsorships or grants. Companies and foundations offer those that focus on STEM. Okay.
Do you want to ask? Can you give us a list of grants in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
I'm just curious. I might have to record this. Franklin Institute, Philadelphia Foundation. Huh. Lenfest. Interesting. I guess I could ask for grant money.
Yeah.
Though actually there's a nice.
Oh, can you write up? Can you give
Oh,
me
God.
a sample grant?
No, that's evil.
What's the question? Can you
How
write
to
it?
write a grant?
Go up and pick one of those grants. So can you write me a grant application for Lenfest or something?
Well, just for number one then, or whatever one it is.
Okay. Did you watch South Park the other day?
No.
Mm-mm.
You have to watch South Park. I stumbled on it by accident because I was just going through and I said, "Ooh, what's South Park?" I was like, "I haven't seen it so long." And lo and behold, it was
I wouldn't even ask,
ChatGPT.
can you? I wouldn't even say, can you? I would just say, write a grant. Because he'll say, yes, I can write one. Would you like?
Here we go.
Do it.
Oh, this is funny, scary. So basically, it's doing what was on South Park the other day because they worked together and they started filling out their homework and they were using ChatGPT to write their papers and reports. And the titles are on these things were amazing. It was funny. The timing on it was spot on.
Yeah, a woman in I think the host of the event that Rob and I went to today, she said that her husband is a fifth grade teacher, Rob, or something, and she said that one of the kids turned in a paper that was way over that level in writing ability.
Yeah.
And so they knew it was ChatGPT. But
so
yeah,
you know what? Here's an easy one. What's an easy way to tell if something was written by ChatGPT? Time itself out.
it does. So there is a they have a little so a lot of those we can ask it, but it's the things that look for if you copied your paper, they've already put in code to look for it. The ones that look to see if you copied anybody's paper, they've already added that technology to those tools.
Because the other part on the ChatGPT was so funny. The teacher was pulling his hair out because he couldn't grade all these papers, and he had to respond to these really well-written papers. And his significant other, let's say, suggested, like, there's that ChatGPT thing, and he says, "Oh, I can use it. I can scan in and I can read a response." So the kids were writing ChatGPT. He wanted to use ChatGPT to write response to the kids in an endless do loop. You know,
That's funny.
so it was a funny episode. So it's irony on that.
Would
So
it be critical of itself? Like if
I don't know.
ChatGPT
I didn't watch
wrote
those.
it.
Yeah, I kind of like I saw enough of it. I just enjoyed it, and it was getting late. But yeah,
Now, when I put ChatGPT into Grammarly,
yeah.
it finds a lot of like punctuation errors and things like that.
So out of Grammarly finds it, or Grammarly or the opposite?
Grammarly finds it from ChatGPT.
Okay. It says your grammars. I heard that you didn't you say somebody said they were going to combine the two.
Yeah,
I saw-
Grammarly's getting a ChatGPT
Okay.
engine. Slack's getting a ChatGPT engine.
And then
Yeah, I think I saw something about that.
they
too.
mentioned Chris mentioned Miro. Miro was gonna have some functionality built in, so you could take like all your sticky notes in Miro and
Mhm.
have ChatGPT like do all this stuff to it, put it in these different formats and that kind
Okay.
of thing. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Well, I mean, if you make it automatic, you can do it, because I know in the programs you can export like the cards as rows in a spreadsheet and import it into any kind of system if you really wanted to. But that's cool. That was fun. You guys want to do anything else, or you want? I think we did a whole 30 minutes worth here.
Did we?
I think so. I don't know. It doesn't tell me how long we've been recording. Anyway,
Okay.
Unless you got something new you want to do, I think we covered a lot of interesting segments. We have to work on what our next episode would be and what people might want to see us experiment with. But
yeah, it'd be neat to, and that was one of the things that was good today, is that people were asking Chris or asking him to do different things with ChatGPT, like different topics, different questions. They're just really curious about what it could do. That would be fun to do with a big group of people like that. If people wanted to provide topics and stuff and kind of show off what it could do, it's pretty neat.
yeah,
Scott, do you want to plug the thing we watched? I don't remember what the name of the thing was.
you talking about Stone?
The
Yeah,
Scrum, whatever is the Scrum Masters.
Scrum Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris Stone with is AI friend or foe, or something along those lines. Was the title of it.
Okay, so definitely check it out. See if you can't get it. Watch a replay of it. Right? Did they save it on YouTube or something? Or?
Yeah, they said they load all their things on YouTube.
Okay, so definitely go in and check it out. Maybe we'll put a link on the site too and share that. So with that, I want to say thanks everyone for hanging out with us, and thanks to Scott and Rob for doing this, and we'll see.
And again, any suggestions, we'll be glad to come up with some stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah, let us know.
All right, and if you see a show or a class,